Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Another run now for Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
21.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
21. Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cameron Sample. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
As a linebacker, you're trying to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. 14 yards, but they're still a little shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
11. Gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with the Wangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Jones to throw on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On the toss, here's Nwangu. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Go left side, taken in by Jefferson. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And Burrow going to change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
12. 11.
Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 52 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 31 yards there and a first down. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up second and 11.
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. Dot.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Burrow changing the look. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sags back at the 22. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Gun. Dot. 11 Thomas. 11. 11. Dot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing, Jones. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Jones now on 1st down. They'll get this to Nwangu. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw again. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw again. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Joseph on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Vikings 17, Bengals 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
11, 11. 11, MT, take. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
1-1, ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they'll change things up.
11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go, here we
An
go.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bengals first 3rd and 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense,
Here we go.
do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here we go.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Osborne here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They will throw on 1st down with Earl. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
These are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
11, Thomas. Stop.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
21.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Cover fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Open man is Yoshibas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 11 11. 11 11 11 11. 12 12 12. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds here. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
1, ready? Twelve.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
12. 11.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing Jones. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find Nwangu underneath. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Joseph is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Stop.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And the Bengals
11, 11, 11.
first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. 11, 11. Stop.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
On 1, ready?
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Jones. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll go down at the 28.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd down and 8.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Earl going to give this to Mixon. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now Burrow going to change things up. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
On 1, ready?
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Bengals, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh.